Okay, we're back. This is kind of a follow-up video to what we've done before with the rust remover solution, the homemade solution. And some of you requested follow-up on how good of a job it did. Well, here's a close-up of some of the parts that were cleaned with the solution. This was a very rusty part brake release mechanism. And you know what? That stuff did a fantastic job. There's a little bit of what looks like rust around that rivet, but it's not. That's the lubricant I use to keep it nice and lubed. This part here was the ashtray, and it was particularly bad. It had real thick, crusty rust buildup in the middle. But you know what? It did a real nice job of cleaning it all off. And I was quite happy with that. I did actually let this soak in for a couple of days because it was pretty bad, but all the rust was gone, every last bit of it. So very pleased about that. You can see I did just a whole bunch of random nuts and bolts and stuff with it. And really, I mean, you can't find an easier way to clean stuff like this. Just throw it in there and wait a while and pull it back out. And all the rust was gone. Otherwise, it's real fiddly to clean up stuff like this. So I was pretty pleased with that. Just a whole bunch of random stuff that I did. Also, some of you might be wondering about paint. Well, if the paint is not attached well, it will come off, and you can see where it's kind of bubbled up a bit here. But I was anticipating that, removing that anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Because getting the rust out was the main concern, obviously. But this is another example. Now this vent here is plastic with the metal parts riveted to it. Well, you can see the paint was very loose on this, and actually a lot of it did come off in the solution. Same thing, I kind of expected that, but you can tell where the rust was, and it's all gone, completely eaten away. So that needs a bit more work, but I'm pretty happy with overall how this stuff is working. And I'm still using it. This is the same batch from 2 weeks ago. I made 3 liters in total, and I've got a vent soaking in there right now. This is the other end of the vent. It's plastic, but there's metal parts on the end there. And you can see it was quite badly pitted, but the solution has got right into it and chomped it all out. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it overall. I just wanted to say that this formula wasn't my invention. It's from the Beyond Ballistics YouTube channel. And that's definitely who you want to give credit to for this. That was his formula that he did the time to experiment with and come up with it, and it works awesome, and it's still working and still eating the rust and cheap. I mean, you just can't go wrong with this stuff. I don't see any downside so far, and I don't expect any in the future, so I would strongly recommend you guys give it a try. If you refer to the previous video, you'll be able to see how it was mixed, but easy peasy and worth it.